Good morning. Welcome to Monday. Welcome to Monday. Happy Monday morning. Just going to give it a moment to see if anyone pops on. Good morning, Jenny. How are you doing? Today we are going to do a few stretches and then a good Monday morning breath. Happy Monday to you. And the breath that we're going to do is Kapalabhati breath. And what it's meant to do is kind of ignite the fire within you and give you energy. So good morning, guys. Thanks for signing on. Good morning. All right. So let's get right into it. We're going to do just some simple stretches first. So just sit up nice and tall. We don't have to get fancy here. We're just going to move the body a little bit. And kind of take your shoulders up into your ears. Let them melt down your back. And do that a few times. Really exaggerate the movement here. And do about 4 in one direction and then 4 in the other direction. Someone asked, where are we streaming from? Streaming from Long Beach, New York. Where are you sitting right now? Keep moving those shoulders. Lift your arms up towards the sky here and just kind of grab opposite wrists. Reach yourself up and over to the left. You can grab onto your right wrist here. Up and over to the right. Just move side to side, creating some length in the body. Resting your hands on your knees, just some little movement with the neck here. Let's just take the nose side to side as if you were saying no. So draw a line with your nose, taking your chin over your shoulder. And then over to the other one. Make sure this is slow and controlled movement. No need to rush it. And we'll do the same thing with the yes motion. So bring your head through center. Good morning, Kylie. Lift your nose all the way up. Take your nose all the way down, nice and slow, chin to chest. And if you feel a nice stretch when you take your chin to your chest, feel free to linger there for a moment. Take that nice deep breath, whatever you need. And we'll get into the arms. Just shake out the hands, let the wrists kind of flop. Gentle wrist stretches. Send your left palm forward and just gently peel back the fingertips towards your face. A very gentle stretch. We're not yanking anything. Same thing on the other side. Roll out your wrists. One last stretch here before we get into our fire breathing. Sliding the right arm in front of you, scooping it up with your left hand. You can take this into eagle arms and get fancy, or you can just take it nice and slow. Pulling your shoulders back for the moment. Switching sides. All right, diving into our breath. So for our Kapalabhati breath today, make sure you're in a comfortable seat, whether it's a chair, on the floor. And there are a few things about this breath before we dive into it. If you are, ladies, if you're on your cycle, if you're pregnant, if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure, this is not a breath you're gonna wanna practice, but don't sign off. Use this time that we're sitting here to just find deep breaths, right? That's a meditation. Just sit here and find deep breaths if you fall under those categories. If you don't, the idea of the breath is that we're pushing the breath out, and it's kind of this sharp breath. And a lot of people think it needs to be really fast, but the rate of your exhales is going to be about so it's not super fast, and we want to make sure that there's power behind it. So that's why we're not doing it super fast. So before we start, I'll just demonstrate and kind of guide you through it. How it works is you take a half of inhale in and press that breath out of your nose. When you press it out of your nose, you're pulling your belly button to your spine. So it sounds like this. And we just keep going like that. The focus is every time you sharply exhale, you are pulling that belly button in, and it's a sharp pull in. So the focus is kind of the belly, and that's a big part of the breath. If you do wind up getting dizzy from it, we're gonna hold each breath, meaning continue each breath for about a minute, maybe a little bit longer, and we'll do 3 rounds. If you do wind up getting a little bit dizzy, that's normal because we don't breathe like this all the time. Just stop and just breathe and just let your eyes close and, kind of catch up with your breath. Okay, let's take 3 full inhales and 3 full exhales to kind of brace ourselves. So inhale nice and deep. Exhale. Good morning, Nora. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Once more. If you're new to this breath, I like to take my hand over my belly for that reminder to find that pump in the stomach. When you feel ready, inhaling halfway, press it out of your nose. Keep going like that. And if you need to slow it down, go ahead and slow it down. Keep it going. This is a really great breath to kind of massage the internal organs, but also wake you up and wake that fire up inside of you. You got it for 15 more seconds. Let the next exhale let everything out. Full inhale in all the way to the top. Hold your breath, retain your breath. It doesn't have to be for long. Let it go. Take a few deep inhales in, a few deep exhales out. Second round, hand on your belly. Inhale halfway. Go, find that pump. Let your belly button really be pulled back towards the spine. But keep your seat tall here. Try not to curve back with the spine. Keep breathing, keep pumping. Thirty more seconds. exhale, let everything out. Inhale all the way to the top. Hold your breath, retain your breath. And if you want to challenge yourself here, you can hold your breath for a little bit longer than what I cue. Exhale, let it out. Find your natural breath in between. Make sure you're getting full inhales and full exhales. You're sitting up tall. Last round, I know there's a few of you that just joined us. Last round, Kapalabhati breath. Inhaling halfway and forcefully exhaling out while you pull your belly button to your spine. When you're ready, inhale halfway. Go. We're pushing this round just a little bit longer. If at any moment you get dizzy, release that breath. Just find your natural breath. Keep it going. 30 more seconds. Breathe for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Let everything out through your exhale. Inhale deeply, hold your breath at the top. Exhale, let it go. Keeping your eyes closed here. Just allow your body to regain control over the breath. So you might find yourself intuitively breathing in through your mouth or your nose, whatever it is that you need. Make sure that your body gets it. Just sitting with your breath for the next few moments. Taking your hands together at heart center and closing off our practice, something a little bit different than the traditional Om. Instead of Om, you're more than welcome to do that. We're just going to find an M sound, so like a sound. And I'm just kind of intuitively going with what my body is asking for, and it's asking for some sound right now after that practice. Yours might be too. Sit up nice and tall, press your palms together, take an inhale in, find that sound. Full breath in, full breath out. Thank you for joining me this morning for this mindfulness practice every Monday and Friday morning at 8 a.m. We have someone on here from Seattle, and also I believe Andy's in New Zealand, which is pretty cool because now we're starting to cultivate this worldliness. Namaste. I hope you all have a beautiful rainy day. Take care.